guys, welcome to a What's Up Wednesday! So today guys, we have some people out, the RV techs out trying to fix our slide. We have a frayed cable on our slide, so we got tools and parts that Alliance sent us. They had to take the panel off the front here on the bed because this pulley system's in the wall here. And if you look right there, you can see the frayed cable. So we're working trying to see if they have the right cable. So they called BAL to verify they had the right cable. So apparently I think they have the right cable. BAL's emailing them. There's the frayed cable right there and the pulley system chain mechanisms here. Pulling your slider in and out, the adjustments are right back here for the out. But that's the end cable that's frayed. So anywho, fun. Everything's in the wall there. Look at that. Yeah, not really fun. So anyways, I'm gonna get out of their way so they can do their stuff. And that's what's going on. I'll check with them, see if I can film a little bit. But anyways, that's what we got going on today. There's some other stuff need them to do. They did fix the air conditioner the other day. Apparently it's wired backwards or something. So we got that fixed. The high fan wouldn't work. So, you know, whether you're at home, or your RV, or where you are, things still break, things still need to be fixed, whether you have old or new. But we're gonna fixing it now. They did go with the air conditioner. Air conditioner's been working great since they broke down it the other day. So today we are waiting for the RV tech to show up. They're working on replacing the cable on the slide in the master bedroom, and they crimped the cable and it was a long length, so they couldn't get the crimp off. Tried to rig it up and fix it, but they couldn't get that taken care of. So we had to move from the Batavia area up to Wapakoneta. So now they're driving up here to Wapakoneta. They're out of Higginsport, Ohio. And in case you don't know, that's about a 3-hour drive. So about a 3-hour drive one way because they're in the middle of repairing it. So we're waiting for them to show up. This has been going on over 2 weeks now to get it fixed, and it's become quite frustrating. But these are all the things when you take it in the shop, you don't see them having issues or working on this stuff. But when you have an RV tech come to your RV and you're living in it, you get to see everything. So we're trying to keep a positive attitude. If they just get the slide fixed, we'll be ecstatic. So anyways, we'll see how that turns out. But it's been kind of stressful and frustrating. We've had to have our slide in the whole time. So when Tina's doing laundry, she had to climb over the bed and stuff. So anywho, that's what we're doing today. This is how we'd had to sleep for the last week or so, with the slide in, because we can't put it all the way out because of the cable. They had to take the fascia here on the left off to get to the stuff in the back. So just lifts off there. That's what it looks like. And then there's the cable back there, and not that one, the one that goes on the outside, but they have to take that off to get to it. And then Tina's had to climb across the bed to get to the washer and dryer. They had to climb across the bed to get to the thermostat. We had to move, so we had to climb across the bed to get to the doors to close them and lock them for travel. And then my side of the bed is the side closest to the closet, so I get to climb across the bed every night to get to my side of the bed. So anyway, that's what we're dealing with. So hopefully they get that all fixed today. We would be so excited to have that done, right?
Yes. Although I'm getting exercise climbing up and down on the bed and going across the other side, because before we came here, we were at a state park that only had electric, so I hadn't done laundry in like 2 weeks. So now I'm trying to catch up on my laundry. So 4 or 5 times a day the last couple days I've been climbing across the bed just to do laundry, and I'm getting ready to get my towels out of the dryer. So and then it's difficult to hang stuff because you've got to climb across the bed and get your hangers and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not complaining, because it could definitely be a lot worse. There's many other things that could go wrong that could be a lot worse. And the bed slide, we were able to get in and keep it in. We're just not able to get it out. It'd be much worse if it was out and we couldn't get it in. So, you know, the glass is half full, and I'm trying to look at it that way. I just really pray that the guy shows up today, because we've had them not show up when they're supposed to be here. Praying that he shows up and he's able to fix it and they don't damage anything else while they're here, and we can just once and for all put it to bed. So hopefully.
Yeah, and if they get this repaired, some of the other repairs we're going to have them do. If they get them done, great. If they don't, I'm not really stressing about it. I just want the slide fixed.
Yeah, we just want to be able to get our slide out.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you know, be able to get our clothes in laundry without climbing across the bed.
Yeah.
And we upgraded our mattress. So normally I have this stool here to step up on to get into the bed anyway, because it's a little higher than usual. So, you know,
Yep.
there's that too.
Yeah.
So that's all right though.
Yep,
I could
so
use exercise. So
we'll film some, get you some pictures, and we'll give you an update. See what happens.
yeah.
Tina climbing over to do some laundry.
This is the fun
Isn't that
way
fun?
to do it. On top of the fact that the washer and dryer are not the most convenient anyway, because I don't know if it's the RV manufacturer or if it's Splendide, but they have the doors completely opposite of what it should be, because the washer's on this side. You can't put it on this side because the water and everything is set up for this side. But the door opens this way, which makes it very difficult to like get around the clothes and put in here. So normally I'll take some clothes out. And then the same thing with the dryer. Like this is as far as the door goes. So you gotta like reach in here, over the door, and get your stuff. Which is fine, because I would rather do that than go to the laundromat. But normally the bed is pushed back and I have all this space here to work. And it's not so much that way. So,
And forget your laundry on the other side. You have to walk back and get it.
yes. So I am getting all my towels and stuff out now, and what I do is I just throw it up on the bed. And then, once I do that, then I climb across the bed, bring all my laundry over there, and then fold it and put it away. So,
And if you climb across the bed and you forget something, you got to climb back
Yeah.
across the bed to get whatever you forgot.
which I have done. So, yeah, but it's okay. Checking to make sure I didn't leave anything else behind. Like I said, it could definitely be worse, and I am just looking at the positive. I think for me the most frustrating is that the first time it was supposed to be fixed over 2 weeks ago. The first time the guy came out, knowing what he was going to be doing, didn't have the right tools. So they had to turn around and reschedule. So they rescheduled it for a week later, the following Monday, because their trailer had some spring or something broke, so they had to fix the trailer. They were supposed to show up that Monday, and they call us at 9:30 in the morning when they were supposed to be here at 10 and said, our guys aren't in today, we can't make it. Don't know what that was about. Then they rescheduled it for Wednesday. They came out Wednesday. We said, we need you to be here by noon because we had plans that night. They got here literally at like 5 after 12. They worked on the cable for 3 hours. The guy comes back and says, I got bad news for you. He didn't measure correctly, cut it wrong, and then when he went to fix it, damaged the new cable. So then he says, call my boss, they've ordered a new cable, they're overnighting it. Then he comes back and says, it's not going to be in until, this is Wednesday, it's not going to be back until Friday at 2, but I will make it a top priority. As soon as it's in, I will come straight over, and I will fix it Friday night. I'll stay as late as I need. We had plans Friday night to go to dinner with my brother and his wife. We canceled our plans because we needed to get the cable fixed. Then we don't hear anything from them, and it's like 3:30 Friday. So finally, Don's like, I'm going to call and see what's going on because I haven't heard anything. He calls, and the people said, oh, well, the part's not in yet, and where we're located, Federal Express and UPS, we're not their priority, so it's not here, but I'll let you know when it comes in. 5:30, we still haven't heard anything. He calls them and they said, well, the part's still not in. So he's like, we'll schedule it, but we were moving. We had to be out of the state park on Sunday because we had been there 14 days. And in Ohio, you can only stay a max of 14 days in the state park at a time, and you have to be out 7 and then you can go back. So we were moving 2 hours away to Wapakoneta. So they're already an hour from us, and now it's 2 more hours. And he's like, well, we really don't want to go to Wapakoneta. I'm sorry. You made the situation worse. You need to fix it. So, in the nicest possible way, we had this conversation with him. And so finally they agreed to drive to Wapakoneta, but they, for some reason, couldn't get here until Wednesday. I don't know why they couldn't come Monday or Tuesday, but for some reason they couldn't come until Wednesday. So today's Wednesday.
And they didn't give us an update over the weekend. I had to
No.
call last night to find out if they were still on for.
Don called and said, are you still coming? Did the part come in? And they said, yeah, the part came in. And he said, well, do you have any idea what time you'll be here? And he said, well, it's 3 hours to get up there, so he should be here no later than 1 o'clock. So today, here we are, it's Wednesday, and it's, what, noon. So we're assuming that they're on their way up here, hopefully, to fix the problem. So we shall see. So we'll keep you updated on where we are at and if it got fixed or not. So
Fingers crossed.
fingers crossed.
Culprit. See how bad it was? It broke one of the smaller cables. Frayed off. Tied it up, pulled it through, got it off. Got the new one in, but that's the one that was causing the problem. Let's see what it looks like on the other side. Yep, so they got the new cable up there. It's not all frayed now, fed through. So I'll make some adjustments and then I'll help them get the slide centered. They'll be done with that slide. It's been a couple months since we had our slide cable fixed. It was quite a frustrating experience, but we got it done. We're really happy that it's done, and it's been working fine ever since. So there you go. It's looking good. Hadn't had any problems since then. If you have a cable-driven slide, I would say to check your cables often. Make sure they're working okay. Check your gaps and your seals. Make sure they're all good. And all that kind of stuff. But anyways, we got it fixed and we're very happy with it. If you like our content, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see our next video drop, hit the bell. And if you have a comment about your slides, the SwinTech or the cable-driven slides or whatever kind of slide you have, drop them in the comments. Let's see what you have to say. Talk to you later. Bye.